Shri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Namaha. Sri Shukadev Goswami says, Vṛtrāsura, while fighting with Lord Indra, wanted to relinquish his life in the battlefield. He decided, he anticipated that it is better to obtain the Supreme Lord than obtain heavenly pleasures by dying while fighting. That's why he decided to run forcibly at Lord Indra with his trident in the mood of killing him. He ran so forcibly as a Vṛtrāsura, a big demon at the time of inundation of this creation, had run towards Lord Vishnu to kill him. Similar way, Vṛtrāsura ran to kill Lord Indra. Remember, Lord Indra is upon his carrier Airavata elephant, and this demon Vṛtrāsura is on foot. He whirled around his trident and forcefully threw at Indra to kill him. Indra used his special Vajra weapon, which had 100 knots in it, and cut that Trishula, trident coming at him with force, turned into pieces, and also cut the right arm. The arm using which he threw the trident was also cut by the same special Vajra. When that arm, which was cut from the shoulder of Vṛtrāsura, fell on the ground, it looked so strong as Vasuki's snake. Because snake's body is round. So it looked like a Vasuki snake, the king of all snakes. It was so strong looking. Just see how strong Vṛtrāsura was. When his arm got cut off and his Trishula, what means trident, was turned into pieces, Vṛtrāsura became very furious, angry. Then he used his iron mace, a kind of club, to kill Indra and his carrier Airavata. By the attack of that iron mace, Indra's Vajra from his hand fell off to the ground. So seeing this, all the demigods and the demons and Gandharvas upstairs were amazed and praised the heroic endeavor of the demon Vṛtrāsura, because he had one arm and he threw with the left arm and made sure that Vajra of Indra fell on ground, humiliated. Seeing such a feat, they praised his heroism, and immediately thereafter they were morose, upset. and lamented, thinking we do not know what danger is awaiting for all of us. Now such a great hero this demon is, even though one-armed. Indra, Vajra fell near elephant. Still, Indra did not want to lift because he was so humiliated. And due to being ashamed, he did not want to lift. Seeing this, Vṛtrāsura demon told Indra, "O Indra, please lift that Vajra of yours, special weapon, and use it to kill me. You please kill me." You know, everybody does not win the battle every time. Sometimes there is defeat, sometimes there is victory. Everybody is in the network and then clogged in the net of the Supreme Lord, just like birds. They are caught in the net of a hunter and endeavor to get out from the net, but they cannot, and they die there. Similarly, the Supreme Lord sends his death time factor and reduces everybody's physical strength, capacity of mind, and power of senses, and the breathing live air, and gradually kills him. That is the Supreme Lord. Those people who don't understand this, they think their victory or their defeat is the result of their endeavor, their physical endeavor. O Indra, listen to me. Yatha daru mayi nari, yatha patra mayo mrigaha. Evam bhutani maghavan, isa tantrani vidibho. O Indra, just as a wooden doll, a female-looking wooden doll, and a mechanically run deer made of grass cannot move without the juggling of a juggler. It has to be juggled by a juggler. Similarly, no living entity can produce anything, can do nothing without the help of a supreme juggler, the Lord. No wooden doll can dance. In India, it is normal. Some wooden dolls they take and put on the trident and a table like some place, and then play bugle and make the wooden doll dance by juggling them. Like that it is seen. So, the supreme controller, the Lord itself, is the real juggler who juggles with all living entities, make them move around in this creation, work, do everything. No one is free. They cannot do anything independently. Everybody is under the control of Supreme Lord through the wheel of time called Kala Chakra in Sanskrit. Vṛtrāsura further said, O Indra, Purusa Prakritir Vyaktam Atma Bhutendraya Saya Saknuvantyasya Sargadau Bina Yadanugrahat. O Indra, without the help of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, alone soul can do nothing. Alone material nature itself cannot do anything. Alone total ingredient, material ingredients called Mahatattva in Sanskrit cannot do anything. Alone false ego cannot do anything. Alone 5 elements by themselves can do nothing. The senses are 10 in total, cannot do anything. The sense object, 5 of them alone cannot do anything. Intelligence and mind alone cannot do anything. Neither intelligence nor mind can do anything by themselves. The life air itself, the soul itself cannot do anything by independently. Cannot create anything, not possible. The Supreme Lord directs them to do under His will. That means the Supreme Lord is involved in everything to get result out of all and get them do something. Without the help of the Supreme Lord, no living entity can create another living entity. When living entity creates some living entity, Lord is involved. So, when Lord creates through living entities, He also creates their death. See? Along with birth. If some living entity could create without the help of the Supreme Lord, then there would not be many barren ladies and barren men. They also have copulations. They cannot produce anything. So, this is the proof that Supreme Lord is involved while copulation to produce something. Some other living entity. When, O Indra, when death comes to a person, then only a living entity eats another living entity. Cannot happen without that. If somebody's death did not come, then it is not possible. Look, I give you an example. There was a man who wanted to kill himself, commit suicide, so he climbed upon a building, multi-story building, and wanted to jump in the bottom on the road. So he decided to jump, and he jumped. But Lord did not decide that he died. He wanted to kill himself. See? So, happened to be a vendor, fruit vendor, going at that minute on the road. So when he jumped, he also came. So he fell on the heap of fruits. And fruit basket, beach basket was upon the head of the vendor. So the vendor died. A vendor did not want to die. But Lord decided that he died. And Lord did not decide the jumper died. So he jumped upon the fruits, and fruits carrier, the fruit vendor died. So those who think they can decide, make decisions by themselves, is not possible. Whatever way one's death is written, that will occur. And the Supreme Lord writes the death time and the ways to die too. How the person will die. Happiness and distress comes and goes like a wheel of a chariot. And person experiences happiness after distress, after happiness, and after distress. Like that. It goes on non-stop. It will carry on. The scriptures also say, Kala karma cha prakritihi swabhavo jiva eva cha. Yadanugrahata santi na santi yadupekhyaya. The time factor of death, poor death. The activities, the karma itself. Prakriti, the material nature. And one's habit, inclination. And life itself. Without the blessings of the Supreme Lord can do nothing. Cannot produce anything. Cannot move. Not possible. By His blessings they exist. Without His blessings they can do nothing. Those who think there is nobody above this material nature, nobody is controlling this material nature, they are called hellish mentality. Those who think material nature automatically produces, don't need anybody's help, nobody is directing it, they are called agnostics and having hellish mentality. Those who think automatically everything is taking place by themselves, their degradation is sure. Such person does not know without the help of the Supreme Lord. Supreme Lord is controlling everyone, everything. That person does not know. Without Him, nothing can do anything. He is the doer and also enjoyer of the result. Only because of Him things are happening. For example, when man enjoying a woman while copulation, man thinks he is enjoying the woman. But simultaneously woman is also thinking that she is enjoying the man. Both are enjoying each other, they are thinking. So he is enjoying her and she is enjoying him. Who is enjoying who? A third person is enjoying both. That is the Supreme Lord. He is the enjoyer. Bhokta cha prabhureva cha. Vṛtrāsura further says, everything is under the control of the Supreme Lord. Those who are knowledgeable, they understand fame, infamy, victory, defeat, happiness, distress, life and death. All are due to Him only. Thus they remain equipoised, not disturbed. That's why they do not overjoy when success comes. They don't lament when failure occurs, because they are situated in knowledge. One should not be controlled by happiness and distress in any manner. Vṛtrāsura further says, Sattam rajattam iti prakriter natmano gunaha tatra shakhinam atmanam yo veda sanabadhyate. O Indra, any person who understands that goodness, passion, and ignorance belongs to material nature. Because material nature is run by these three modes. And these are not affecting the spirit soul. Spirit soul is just a witness of them. Then, such a person does not get affected does not become affected by these three modes and remains free, not bounded by them. If he or she thinks that these three modes belong to material nature, Trivir Gunamair Bhavere Visaram Vidam Jagat, not for the soul, not of the soul, like that. Vṛtrāsura further said, O Indra, look at me. My one arm is severed, my weapon is cut, and still I'm fixed to kill you. I'm endeavoring, doing my best to kill you. Look at me. O Indra, this battlefield, this fight is like a gambling match of dice. It's like that, gambling match of dice, in which our carriers are the dice themselves. And our lives are the bet. Our weapons are the dice. And our carriers are the dice board. Yeah, right. And we do not know, before coming to this play, gambling match, we don't know who will defeat who. Who will win whom? If they will win. Sri Shukdev Goswami says, hearing such words from Vṛtrāsura demon, Indra was surprised and respected Indra's knowledge, Vṛtrāsura's knowledge. Indra respected Vṛtrāsura's such devotional knowledge, such capacity. Indra lifted his vajra to kill Vṛtrāsura and then said, O best among the demons, Vṛtrāsura, whatever you have said till now is all correct. Everything is a fact. You are like that of a perfect being, like saint sages. Even though you are facing such great trouble, your arm is cut off. Your defeat is certain. Your soldiers are fleeing. Many ran away. Your weapons are cut. Still you have not given up your devotion to the Supreme Lord. I am so amazed, O Vṛtrāsura, that even in the difficult times you remained fixed in your devotion to the Supreme Lord. Usually people, they give up with little, if there is little difficulty in devotion, they give it up. If there is any problem while in devotion, they give it up. If there is any loss while involved in devotion, they give it up. But you have not given up. You are such a great devotee. Your devotion is unalloyed devotion, ananya bhakti. I am convinced, Indra says, I am convinced that you will not be affected by Maya's potency, influence. You are not affected at present. That's why you have relinquished your demoniac nature and thinking up like a pure devotee. I am stunned, I am so shocked about you. Even though you are born in passion and ignorance as a demon, you are not influenced by that demoniac nature. You have relinquished that demoniac nature and taken up a platform of pure goodness and thinking strictly and stubbornly about the Supreme Lord and His devotion. I am amazed seeing your fixedness of intelligence in devotion. O demon, it is true. Yasya bhaktir bhagavati haro nisreyase sware vikridito amrutadhambho vikridito amrutamodho kim khutre khatako dake. O demon, it is true. One who is diving in the ocean of nectar, he is not worried, he or she, not worried about little puddle of water in the ditches. He's already near the ocean. And ocean is not all just water, it is nectar. And he dives inside, taking inside dips. Your situation is like this. You are not interested in material happiness. That is like a little puddles of water. You are not interested in heavenly affairs, heavenly pleasures. That is a little bigger, larger puddle of a pond. Because you are diving in the ocean of nectar in the thoughts of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Your going back to Godhead is certain, O demon. I am so amazed. That is the situation of a pure devotee. If we connect with a pure devotee, we also become pure devotees. And wherever pure devotee goes, they follow him there. Thank you very much.